Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Malescu and I'm a Florida Bar Board certified attorney and owner of Malescu Law, a law firm based in Miami, Florida, specializing in business, corporate and US immigration. We can assist you with all your immigration needs regardless of where you are currently located or where you plan to go in the United States. Today we are going to speak about the E-3 visa process, so the steps you need to follow in order to obtain an E-3 visa. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell button or the subscribe button. As a reminder, the E-3 visa is a temporary work visa for Australian citizens to come and work in the United States for a US company in a specialty occupation that requires at least a bachelor's degree. Now, as you will see, there are certain steps you will need to follow in order to obtain an E-3 visa, but there are other steps that your US employer must complete in order for you to be able to obtain the E-3 visa. So, in order to successfully obtain the E-3 visa, follow these key steps. 1. Job offer. You must have a job offer from a US employer to work in a specialty occupation, meaning a position that requires at least a bachelor's degree. 2. Possess a bachelor's degree. You must possess a bachelor's degree or its foreign equivalent that is related to your job offer in order to be able to obtain the E-3 visa. 3. Your US employer must obtain an approved labor condition application. So the US employer must file a labor condition application, also known as an LCA, with the US Department of Labor, and the US Department of Labor must approve the labor condition application before you can continue further with the E-3 visa process. Now, in the labor condition application, the employer will discuss the position requirements and also working conditions and wages that are to be paid for the position that they are hiring you for. Now, separately from this, the US employer must also be compliant with the Department of Labor regulation. In many respects, the E-3 visa is similar to an H-1B visa, so many of the requirements for compliance for the H-1B will also apply for the E-3 visa, and the employer will need to be compliant with the Department of Labor regulations. And 4, after the labor condition application is approved by the US Department of Labor, then you can apply for an E-3 visa at the US consulate in Australia or elsewhere. Or if you are in the United States in valid status, you can apply for a change of status to E-3 with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. And finally, 5, attend a visa interview. If you filed for an E-3 visa with the US consulate abroad, then you will need to attend an E-3 visa interview and bring the supporting documents, including the approved labor condition application, as well as your bachelor's degree, job offer, and other supporting documents. If, however, you did not apply for an E-3 visa at the US consulate abroad and instead you filed a change of status to E-3 with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, then you do not to attend an interview. The United States Citizenship and Immigration Services will approve the petition based on all the supporting documents that are filed with your petition. Now, in order to be able to work with the E-3 visa, you first need to obtain the E-3 visa and come in the United States under the E-3 status, or if you have filed a change of status to E-3 with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, then the USCIS must approve your E-3 change of status petition before you can start working for your new employer in the United States on E-3 status. So you cannot work for the E-3 employer in the United States while your petition is pending with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services if you have filed for change of status to E-3. However, with applications for E-3 with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, you always have the option for premium processing, so you can pay an additional fee and have USCIS process your application to change status within 15 business days. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. We will see you soon. Bye.